Guys, in today's video, I'm going to give you 5 tips to add massive control to your serve. And we're not just talking about patter puffing the serve in, we're talking about being able to go for it, having a nice blend of power and spin so you can be aggressive. All right, so the first tip that I want to give you guys when you're serving is to develop a focus ritual. What does that mean? It's like you come up here, you don't rush, you don't look confused like you don't know what you're going to do. You're doing the same thing every time, okay? You notice all the pros have a very focused ritual that they do, and then normally what you want to do is give yourself a tip or two that's really going to help you maximize your serve, okay? So as I'm coming up here, I might be bouncing the ball, and if I missed a couple serves in the net, I might be telling myself to keep my head up for my serve. So as I'm coming here, I'm bouncing the ball, and I'm just giving one simple tip. Head up, and maybe I'm thinking about serving out wide. So I'm going to go, serve, head up, and hit that serve. That is one tip that you want to have to get massive control. Is just to have your focus, have a simple goal, and maybe notice where you've been missing. You've been missing long, tell yourself to snap earlier, maybe get a little bit more spin on the ball. That's going to help you be more focused in your delivery rather than just stepping up to the line, making the same mistake over and over again. Notice what's not going well and learn how to be your own tennis doctor and fix it. That's your job as a tennis player. Hey, the next tip to get massive control over your serve, tip number 2, is to really get your toss under control. Now, one thing I love to just practice to get my toss under control is that the only thing I'm allowed to move is my back toe here as I'm serving. Okay, that's it. And I'm using my hip to get that going. And if I do this to warm up every time, okay, like that toss is actually a little too far out, only the good tosses are going to be easy to hit. If my toss is good, then it's easier to hit the ball. And you notice all I'm moving is my toe and my hip into the serve. This gives me a consistent toss that I can hit over and over again. You know, one of the biggest reasons people are inconsistent, don't have control over their serve, is they're chasing their toss all over the place. So just hit a basket where you cannot move. If you've got to move to hit the serve, don't hit it. You should be able to stand here and feel comfortable. Once you get that down, then you can start stepping around your serve. What I mean by stepping around, I mean you can hit and step around the serve. You can start to jump into your serve. And once you start doing that, you're going to get more and more control over the ball. Okay, let's go into tip number 3. Tip number 3 to get massive control on your serve is racket head speed. Okay, a lot of people, they're tweener servers. It's like they know they don't want to push, but they're too afraid to hit. This is probably the most dangerous type of serve, where you're kind of going for it, where you're going to kind of make your serve sometimes. So this is what it looks like when you're kind of going for it. You're here, you know you don't want to hit too hard, but you don't want to hit too soft either, so you're going and you're kind of like pushing your serve in. You see how those are going long? It's like, yeah, there's some racket head speed there, but I'm also holding back as I'm hitting, and those balls are going long. What you want to do is you want to actually swing, believe it or not, to have a safe serve with massive control. You actually want massive racket head speed. Okay, so I'm here and I've got a lot of racket head speed going at that, and see that puts the ball in play. That's what makes it safe. I'm coming here, a lot of racket head speed, a lot of safety in those serves when I'm coming with that racket head speed. I'm here, getting set, and accelerate, okay? That's how you can make a lot of serves. How's it going, bud? That's how you can make a lot of serves, a lot of racket head speed. That's going to put the ball in play. Now, in order to do that, tip number 4 real quick, and then number 5 right behind it is tip number 4 is you got to have a continental grip. You're not going to be able to have a massive racket head speed and be in a beginner, semi-western, frying pan grip, how you want to look at it, because if you do that, the ball's going to be going long a lot, okay? So we want the continental grip which leads us to tip number 5 for massive control over our ball, is we want a lot of spin. Okay, so when I really want to control my ball, especially as a lefty, and I think it's easiest to gain this control right away, whether you're lefty or righty, is to learn how to slice a ball. Okay, and it's going to make it curve through the court. And it's also, that spin's going to bring the ball in. So what I'm looking to do, when I'm looking to be super safe with a serve, a lot of my second serves will look like this, is I'm looking to cut around the ball and put a lot of slice action on it. That's going to make that, look at that serve, that's going to make the serve super safe, right? You can see I could accelerate there, but I also put a lot of spin for the safety. That spin, as they say, keeps the ball in. Look, that toss is even a little off. The sun was in my eyes, but since I had the spin and the racket head speed, it brought the serve in. Okay, so you want to be able to do that the entire match and go for it, and only have 1 to 3 double faults max. Your goal should be to play a whole match without a double fault, but it's okay to have a double fault here and there. But if you're serving out a match and you're like, well, Pete, I'm like 1, 2, sometimes even 3 double faults a game, then you're probably missing one of those 5 keys to having massive control over your serve. So if you're struggling with your serve, I got good news for you. I have a free serve course I'd like to give you right now called Serving A to Z. If you have not tried it out yet, it is a great course that's going to teach you all the things that we talked about: how to get your toss under control, how to hit those spins step by step, how to hit a slice serve, how to hit a kick serve. These are the 2 serves that you need if you want to be able to swing freely and have the ball still go in, instead of powder puffing the serve for your control. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, if it helped you at all, if any of one of these 5 tips helped you, give this video a like for me. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, because we're putting out anywhere from 3 to 5 videos a week for passionate tennis players just like you. You don't want to miss my next video. We'll see you guys later. Hey, if you're not a tennis player and you don't want my most popular serve course absolutely free, skip this video. Did you know that the serve is the most popular search inquiry on YouTube when it comes to tennis instruction? And today I want to give you my most popular course, Serving A to Z, absolutely free. This is not a joke. Are you tired of having no power on your serve? Would you like to have a little more placement and consistency on that serve? What would it do for your tennis game if you were able to walk out to your local courts and step up to the line with complete confidence and start each point with an unfair advantage because you have the best serve in the business at your local courts? So many of my students have struggled with the serve until they found my course online. This very course I'm about to give you for free. My name is Peter Freeman, and I'm a USPTA elite professional, and my YouTube channel has been voted top 10 instructional channels in the world. And today I want to give you my most popular serving course, Serving A to Z, 100% free today. This course is going to help you develop the 3 checkpoints on the serve everybody must master if they want to have any chance of having a good serve. It's going to be able to give you more power and consistency on the serve, and we're going to get into advanced concepts like developing that nasty slice and sick kick. This course is going to dramatically cut the learning curve. It's going to save you thousands of dollars in lessons, and it's going to also save you countless hours of frustration trying to figure out everything on your own. So to get instant access to this free course, Serving A to Z, click on this video right now. Plus, I'm throwing in a last-second bonus just because I'm in a really good mood today, 7 steps to a powerful serve. But you have to act fast because I'm only giving away 1,000 copies. It's my way of saying thanks to the tennis community for supporting my videos. So click on the video, act quickly, and I'll see you inside the training.